Well, all right, we are back for another episode of the Healthy Brotherhood Experience. I am your host from the ATL. I am JT Hale. Um, Excited to have these two brothers on. Brother Milton Davis Jr., captain of the Memphis chapter. Should call y'all
Memphis.
the Memphis Blues.
All right.
Um, Brother, is it Blaine Jonathan? Jonathan Blaine.
I go by Blaine in the running community, but it's
Okay.
Jonathan Blaine. Yeah.
Jonathan Blaine. I thought so. We'll call you Brother Blaine, vice captain of the Memphis chapter. Glad to have you guys on here. My co-host Lucia Boyd out of the Detroit chapter. He'll be on in a minute, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So, guys, welcome to the podcast. Glad to have you on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, indeed. This is the last regional meetup uh, for the year, for 2025 year. And I wanted to get you guys on. Hey, there's my co-host. Picture of him anyway. Lucia. He's somewhere on there. He'll be in it. He coming on. So, hey, there he is. Perfect
What up,
timing, man.
dog?
What up, dog?
What's up?
313.
What's
We
up,
start.
Tennessee?
What's
What's
going
up? What's up?
on?
Just got
How you
started, man.
Good to see you.
good?
You perfect timing, man. We just got started. So we're gonna start with you, Captain Milton Davis. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Is Memphis your home? What's your running background? How'd you come into the BMR fold, and how'd you end up being captain, man?
Okay. Well, I was actually born in Jackson, Tennessee, which is about 80 miles from Memphis, but I've lived in Memphis now for about 20 plus years, so I can say that I'm a Memphian at this point. But my hometown is Jackson, and my parents are still alive, still live in Jackson, Tennessee. But I'm a Tennessean through and through. I've been a few places, but I've been all over Tennessee.
Okay.
Actually, went to school in Nashville. Went to Tennessee State for undergrad. Then I actually spent some summers in East Tennessee and Johnson City, Knoxville, and now reside in Memphis. So there's not too many places that I don't know from my state, I-40 there, which actually goes all the way across the state. So I've seen all of Tennessee. Um, but been running now since 2017. Started out just kind of walking to lose weight. Um, in my attempt to lose weight and just start walking, I would walk at one of our parks here in Memphis, Shelby Farms. And when I was there, I would see some brothers like me out running, and I was wondering, hey, who's this group? So finally, kind of uh, pulled the coattail of one, and I was told that the name of the group was Black Men Run. Looked them up, and once I got with them, been with them since. And so from there, I went from walking to running, and so I've run some marathons and some 5Ks and everything in between. But been running since 2017. Yeah.
Oh, that's all marathons, you say?
I have I've run 4 marathons at this point. Yep, since that
Wow.
time. So yes.
I'm
Yep.
always impressed with somebody that has done a marathon. I've done halves, but I have not done full marathon yet.
Yet. There you
Yeah,
go.
it's coming.
No, man, come on over to the dark side, man. We waiting on
Okay, I'm coming, man. I'm
you.
coming. Don't wait for me though, but I'm coming. Brother Blaine,
What's
give us
going
a
on?
little
Let's see.
background about yourself, man.
Let's see. I'm the youngest member of the Black Men Memphis chapter. Let's see. I've been doing this running thing since about 2018, 2019.
Mhm.
Back when I lived in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I had a couple of crazy white guys talk me into this running stuff. We was about 90 days out from the Kentucky Derby Marathon. And they was like, hey, you want to run a marathon? And I was like, man, I ain't ran since high school. I was like, you know what? If I can run a 5K in 30 minutes on a treadmill, I sign up. Little did I know how foolish of a statement that was, but I did it. I signed up 90 days out and I finished in front of them. So, see how that go. But since then, I ain't never really let it go. Moved back to Memphis in 2019, training for Saint Jude, and saw a guy in the Black Man Run shirt. And when I passed him, I said, but not from the police. And then that's when it started. He invited me out to a group run, and I've been running with them since then. 2022, I got shot, so it put me down a little bit for a little while. Oh, now look, somebody called me. I should have went on Do Not Disturb.
What you doing getting shot, Blaine?
Man, I'm living in Memphis, unfortunately. Bullets ain't got no name on them. They ain't got no names on them.
I got family there in Memphis, so but I ain't coming to catch none of that.
Right, but since then it's been good. I love it. Love the guys. They great. And then I got wrapped into this vice captain thing, so I'm trying to support Milton and hold it down for the Memphis chapter.
Now, how long you been vice captain?
What's it? I don't know, 8 months, 9 months. However long Milton's been captain. That's how long I've been vice captain.
We've actually been doing it for it's been over a year. We actually started. Remember when
it was because
the 10-year anniversary? Because our first trip was the Atlanta trip. So
that was 23.
Yeah. Dang. So we were in Atlanta, and that was our first I guess trip together under the Memphis chapter, and so we had a great time. But that's when we kind of started, and we started.
Was that your first meetup?
Yeah, that was our first one. For my first one.
Yeah, I think I might have went to one before that, but
we went to Selma.
That's
right. Selma, Montgomery. Right.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah.
Brother Lou is also a marathoner. Talk to him, Lou.
How many chapters are in Tennessee? You got Memphis, Nashville,
and Knoxville.
And Knoxville.
Yeah, Knoxville. It's one of those few states that have 3.
At least you said them in the right order. You said them in the way they rank.
Yeah.
Memphis, Nashville, Knoxville.
Well, in the order that they were founded, I guess.
Oh, wow.
However you want to water it down, but it's been said. You put them in order. You rank them appropriately.
But Tennessee has 3 strong chapters, man.
Exactly.
From Memphis to Knoxville, they are very strong chapters, man. I know brothers in all 3 chapters. My home Tennessee is also my home state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Home state. Okay.
Yeah. So I got family there in Memphis. I got family there in Nashville. Clarksville is actually my hometown. That's where I was born. We lived there at a very, very early age back in the 60s.
Okay.
And I still have some cousins there too.
Actually, my brother lives in Clarksville now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I've been told it's like now it was the 5th largest city. Is it now the 3rd largest city in Tennessee?
I don't know, but that was a good year. That was a good year.
64, man. That's when I was born.
Yeah, that was a good year. Yeah.
I thought so. That's when he broke the mold. So both you guys have hit marathons before. Lou Sire is also a marathoner as well as an ultra marathoner.
Ultra. Okay.
Yeah. I know he was with the group. He was with the group of the Detroit brothers that did the 50K. Lou, is that what it was?
Yeah, we all did North Country 50K. We had 14 guys do the 50K, and we had 5 of them that never ran a marathon before.
That's crazy to me.
Bless your heart.
That's crazy to me.
That's a lot to break off for the first time. That's amazing.
And it was a trail run too. Very interesting.
It was a real good trail run. We always say it on each episode. The 50K is way easier than the full marathon.
I almost drank that Kool-Aid and came down there for that.
But now tell us why, Lou. Why you think it's easier than the marathon?
The reason the 50K It's easier than the marathon. Mind you, last weekend I just did the Detroit Free Press full marathon with my son. My son asked me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then about 6 weeks ago, I did the 50K. The difference is when you're doing the full marathon, you just going, grab a cup of water, go, 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 go. When you do the 50K, every 3 to 5 miles, you got a rest area, which is called an aid station. You go in there for about 3 to 5 minutes, eat a bunch of food, get your pickle juice and everything, and different types, whatever your favorite food is. Then you head on out and you focus on going to the next aid station. You just go from aid station to aid station.
So
You
it's a
don't think
party.
of it as far as that.
So how long did it take you to finish?
Took me what was my time for the 50K. I was the last one. I'm what's called a Clydesdale. I'm kind of heavy set, and I'm
Okay.
usually, if you behind me, they say if you behind Uncle Lou, you in trouble, because usually I'm the last one they let come through the finish line. So you gotta
Okay.
be. I'm just making the cutoff when I'm coming through. So that was like it was what was that one? 9 hours. That
Nine
was a
hours.
9 hour cutoff.
Wow.
Whew.
That's amazing, man.
That is amazing.
So I got to catch up with you guys, man. I'm still stuck at the half marathon, but I'll get there.
Okay. Okay.
At least I'm considering doing it now versus before I would have been like, nope, that ain't me. But
Yeah, you
we'll
hang
see.
around the Memphis chapter, we're gonna talk you into a marathon.
Most definitely.
We
Most
Take
probably
more
definitely.
to talk, trust.
we probably got more marathon runners
Yeah,
in our chapters than most. Like we're gonna bring you in. We're gonna talk you into it.
Yeah.
yeah. We got quite a few in the ATL
We're
chapter.
gonna we're gonna make you drink the Kool-Aid.
I don't know. 12 years in, I ain't drank it yet, but I'm starting
Yeah.
to look. I'm starting to look at the glass like, I wonder what that tastes like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But to bring you all back to Tennessee so you can fall into this right there, because this chapter, I think we talk about doing marathons more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So, but and then we'll help you through it. That's the thing that I like, especially with this race coming up. Uh, we always say, "Have you done the marathon?" Oh, Burke will help you train for the marathon. You'll be ready. Just hang with us. Keep coming on Saturdays, and you'll be ready.
Hmm. So you guys do your group runs. What's the distance your chapter usually does for your group run, man?
So we normally meet twice a week. We usually meet on Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights,
Mm-hmm.
our pub runs. On those pub runs on Tuesday nights, we
Okay.
usually run between, I guess, 3 and 5 miles. We just gotta take a poll of who's there and who's
Mm-hmm.
willing to do what. Uh, and so some guys want to run longer, but usually it's around 3 miles. Uh, on Saturdays, we call it our Saturday long run. And so that's the run where, like during this season, we kind of pair up with one of the local run stores, Breakaway, and they have a training group that kind of pretty much follows a plan to help you get ready for St. Jude.
Okay.
So right about now, that plan has on Saturdays. I think this coming Saturday is like 19 miles because we're like a month out.
Woo.
It starts off with basically about 4 or 5 miles, and it kind of builds up each week
Mhm.
until you reach like 19. And you'll be ready for the St. Jude full if you follow the plan there.
Well, I'm signed up for the half. This will actually be the second time I'm doing St. Jude.
Okay, all right.
I did a half before. I think it was 2018,
Okay.
17 or 18.
This actually be my first time doing it.
Yeah, it's an awesome race.
Yeah, I tend to volunteer every year. So like
Yeah.
I do the green team or I work registration or the expo or something like that. But this year I chose to step on the course since I was coming to Memphis. I figured I had
Hmm.
to represent for the chapter.
There
So
you go.
Yes, sir.
Since you guys are new to leadership, this is a question off the hip here.
Okay.
Any challenges for you guys serving in your roles as captain, vice captain?
Talking to y'all, I mean, talking to the upper leadership, that's about it. The chapter straight, we good.
Okay. I
Trying to
like that.
communicate back up to the other people that's important. That's the hard part. That's
Mm-hmm.
Like Jonathan is kind of mentioning, I love being with my brothers in the Memphis chapter. It's a group of us, and we talk throughout the week, and on those 2 days we're a good group of brothers, and we getting together, going out to eat, catching Grizzlies games, even um, helping out at tutoring, because I think Josh, who's in education, he's pulled
Mm-hmm.
some of the brothers together to help mentor at his school. I mean, we get together on a regular, and we're a really, I think, close group. Um, we just recently did the race in Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and 7 of us went down and we stayed in Airbnb and had a good time. So that's the part that I enjoy more than anything else, is just the brotherhood with
Yes.
the Memphis guys, and we have a good time together. We laugh a lot. Look, we talk about
got
our
them inside
relationships.
jokes. Yeah. But you gonna
What's
get
that?
counseled now if you want it. If you want it, we got you.
If you
Right.
want it, right?
If you want it, we got you. But yeah, I would say that's one thing is that I tell people all the time, I say it can be 11:30 at night or 2 in the morning. If I had a blowout, I know I can call any one of them and they'll answer the phone
Mm-hmm.
without a question, you know. And it's okay, well, how can I help? And I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that more than somebody I can go run fast with, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. It's a real
Exactly.
brotherhood. And your chapter is a lot like the ATL, like Detroit, Philly. A lot of the chapters I'm familiar with, they seem to be very tight knit brotherhood. And it goes beyond your chapter as well once you start interacting with guys in the other chapters, and you get to connect. So I like the local brotherhood as well as the brotherhood abroad. It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. First time I met Lou Sire, we were actually in Knoxville. Remember Lou for that Smoky Mountain, Great
Smoky
Smoky
Mountains
Mountain.
vacation races.
Yeah, yeah. And that's when we first met Philip Tucker, who had become captain of the new Knoxville chapter. So,
Nice.
and he was
Okay.
he was sold on BMR after that weekend. He was sold, man. And he's been a great addition as well as his chapter. So, when it's right, is it's a good thing, man. When you're really into it and you got a good group of guys, everybody's dedicated, committed. I don't think a lot of the guys outside of that realize we have a good time, man.
Oh yeah.
It's more than just running, just like Jonathan said. It's more than just a run. It's more than group runs. The group run is the glue, that helps to build your chapter. But beyond that, is so much more, so much more. So the reason we got you guys on again, Saint Jude Memphis Marathon weekend, the last Black Men Run regional race for 2025. I saw the itinerary. You guys want to go over that for the folks that's tuning in?
Sure. You got it, Jonathan?
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Okay. Get your notes together,
Jonathan,
man.
Right. Let me get my notes together.
I
So,
got it right here too, if you guys want me to.
as I
Okay.
get my notes together, let me go ahead and say, if you ain't coming, I feel sorry for you.
Amen.
And if you still want to come, you can. You just ain't gonna be doing no running. Cause St. Jude sold out, baby. It is sold out.
However, we do have a code that will override and still let you register for Black Men Run. So hit your captains up. You can send that code out. You can still get in. It's not too late. It may be too late by the time we post this up for
Right.
right now. They can still Still getting.
But yeah, we plan on Thursday doing an early bird meetup. We plan on meeting in Midtown. Crosstown Brewery is where we normally do much about 50% of our Tuesday night pub runs. In that area is also a local restaurant called Flipside that has arcade games like the old pinball machine arcade. So we're thinking about bouncing between those two spots, just kind of mingling around the area. Also, if somebody's feeling frisky and want to go ahead and get a run out, then we can actually jump just a mile up the road and make it straight to the course. If anybody want to get a piece of the course at that moment, I prefer nobody shows up on Thursday night to do no running. But if you want to hit the pavement, I hit the pavement with you. But leave that where you at.
Yeah.
Friday we're gonna do a shakeout run downtown. We plan on having little snacks, little something to wake you up, and try to tour some of downtown Memphis, some of the iconic statues, iconic monuments, the I'm a Man statue, Martin Luther King Memorial. We'll run past the Civil Rights Museum, a couple other places, just to get familiar with it. Get your little photo ops for your social media lovers. And then post that, we'll probably hit the expo. Check out the expo. If we can go as a group, we'll go as a group. But if not, we'll have time to hit the expo. And later on that evening, we're looking to hit the Civil Rights Museum. We're not only going to run past it, we're going to go in it. We're going to check out some history. And then in that Friday night with just a meet and greet at a local brewery again. Get some drinks, fellowship, hang out. Don't party too hard because some of us run marathons the following day.
Carlo.
Hello.
And then lastly, on that Saturday, it's time for the race. It's time to show up. It's time to show out. We tend to take a group photo in front of the Christmas tree off of Main Street. That's something we've done every year. I don't know, going back how long we've been doing that, Milton.
Yeah. Wow.
A while, but we'll try to get a picture right there in front of the Christmas tree, and maybe can turn into a Christmas card. Yeah. We're thinking about trying to make something happen post race, but we haven't put that on the agenda. That's something we're still kind of building out. Kind of might just work spur of the moment, get a feel for the guys once they actually get here.
Right.
See who's going to be staying until that Monday versus who's leaving, and hopefully try to do something else to show you a little bit more of Memphis, get you around, and make sure you had a good time. Make sure you leave safe.
I heard that. Look, you kind of that's kind of sort of my motto: finish injury free, leave Memphis alive. See, I should. I should have.
Listen. I say it as a joke because again, Memphis is a safe place. It's just like any place anywhere else.
That's
but when
right.
you live here, I feel like you can joke about yourself a little bit more than you let other people do it. I call my brother fat before I let you call him fat.
There you go.
But whenever I hear somebody say they came to Memphis, I always say, I'm thankful you made it out. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, it's just personal inside joke. That's all. I'm just glad you made it out, baby.
Every time. So let me ask you guys, is the Saint Jude on the Memphis chapter's to-do list every year? Is this the one that you guys always do?
In some capacity, whether we're volunteering or running it, we're always present. Like I said, I've been a volunteer captain for them for the last 3 years, and I'm always there greeting my guys when they come across the finish line.
Yeah.
Other than that, guys are always showing up, running it from the half marathon to the marathon. I actually have a record book to show who's been the fastest on Memphis soil in the Memphis chapter over the last 12 years.
Awesome.
We've been around. So when I step on the soil this December, I'm looking to enter that top 5 since I've never run it. I'm like, you know what? Let me go and see if I can take it down. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. I like it.
I think in general, the St. Jude weekend is by far the biggest running event in Memphis. So just as Memphis runners, it's on all of our to-do list every year. It's always in December. It's always the first weekend in December. But it's by far the biggest race with the biggest cause, because we can't say enough if we don't talk about the the charity that the race is, what it's all about. It's about the kids.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
this race, like I say, if you are a Memphis runner, first of all, there's a distance for everybody. There's the 5K, 10K, half marathon, full marathon. So
Mhm.
somewhere you fall within one of those distances, and to just to just be a part of the race is what everybody in Memphis wants to do. So I'm sure that it's a bucket list on a lot of BMR members' list to do. And if it's not, you need to check it out and you'll see why it is. But St. Jude
Absolutely.
is a race to put on your bucket list, and it's a fabulously run event. I mean, first class, the expo, the course, everything about it is great, and it's for a great cause too. So,
Mhm.
yep.
When I did it, I was actually a St. Jude hero. I did the fundraiser. At that time, the minimum amount was 500. So that's what I signed up under, because I'm like, okay, if I don't raise all of that, I'm sure I could pay the rest myself.
Yeah, I
I
think the
did
floor is like
500 in the first
750
week.
now.
I did it. Yeah, it's a little higher now, but I did five in the first week. By the second week, I had another five. In about a month and a half, I hit 1,500. So the next thing I know, man, I started getting stuff in the mail from St. Jude left and right.
Yeah, we need you back every year.
I'm like, Roland was the captain at the time. He said, "Man, I need some of the big donors you got down there," because I was getting like $100 donations and 55, 50, and $75 donations. So, um, St. Jude is one of the causes, charities that I really believe in. They're not just selling merchandise during a certain month. They're not just showing you one thing and doing another. For every dollar that is raised, 98 cents of that dollar goes to those kids. They
Yes.
ain't paying nobody's salary, hotel, none of that stuff. It goes to those kids. And if people, for those who don't know, if your child is you know, in that situation, they're very fortunate to get hooked up with St. Jude. St. Jude will take care of, especially if you have to travel for your treatments, you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, they
100%, all the costs,
cover it
all
all.
costs, 100% covered.
Yeah, my
Travel,
cousin,
hospital,
yeah,
and for the parents too. So
yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. Hotel, meals. My cousin Travis is part of the Memphis chapter. Travis Hale, I don't know if you guys know him. He may not have been out there for a while, but his
I've met
daughter
him.
was a St. Jude recipient. And I think they had to fly them to New York. But when I say they cover everything, everything. So it's one of those charities I really look at as like, yeah, y'all are at the very top to me, the very top. And
Let
part of
me
that
emphasize.
course, as you guys well know, runs through the campus of St. Jude Hospital. I don't know if they still do this, where they have the nurses and the kids out there cheering you on when you run through the campus.
So the last couple of years, the children have not been. A lot of children have not been just outside.
Mm-hmm.
When COVID, the last couple of years, COVID had been a thing. So they don't have as many children outside on the course where you run through it now, but there may be a few. But they'll always have some that's like in the windows looking down now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the part that's probably most memorable about the race because
Mm-hmm.
cancer
Absolutely.
cancer gives us all, it makes us all feel a certain way. But when you have a child that has cancer, it does something different to you. So yeah, so those kids are faced with a serious illness,
Mm-hmm.
and they're trying to make uh, this illness not totally consume them and make the days that they have the best days of their lives. So,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, it's not a death sentence for all of the kids because they're actually finding cures to
Mm-hmm.
uh, a lot of the diseases that they're actually um, have been researching for, but what they're doing is just amazing for the kids, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. Amazing is the word. Is
yep,
definitely the word though, and the kids are the real heroes.
exactly.
And that's who we're really out there for. So if you are on the fence, jump on over that fence and come and join us and run for these babies.
Amen.
Absolutely. I love it. I've been wanting to do it for so long, but it would sell out so fast. And then I finally Roland hit me up. He's like, "Hey, JT, it's open." I quickly got online and registered. I was like, "Man, I'm in." Man, I was so excited to get there and do that race. It is an
Yes.
awesome race, and just St. Jude really goes all out for you. They really do. They put on a top-notch class act, from the expo to the pre-race pasta dinner for the heroes to the race itself. It is just it's an amazing event. Been one of my favorite races so far, man.
Yeah, after you've been running a while, I can say, some races you do and you did it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are races you absolutely remember.
Mm-hmm.
And you come to St. Jude, you're going to absolutely remember it. No matter what experience you took, be it the 5, the 10, the half, or the full, you're going to absolutely remember your experience doing St. Jude.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you're going to know you did it for the greatest reason possible, more than just for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. My stepfather's a big contributor to St. Jude. Shout out to Big Daddy John. That's his baby that he loves, that organization, man. He gives to them like folk tithe in that church, I promise, monthly. Monthly. It's a
I
great
found
event.
for St. Jude, I found it one of the easiest charities to raise money for.
Mm-hmm.
When I did an Ironman back in 2019. Then after that Ironman, I got something in my email or something for riding a bicycle, raising money for St. Jude. And I said, okay. So I had to do 500 miles in the month of September. I never forget. And money was just flowing in when I was posting it on Facebook. It seemed like every other person was just sending money. I was like, whoa, this is no joke. People
Yeah.
really love St. Jude. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody knows about St. Jude. I didn't know about it that much until that particular year, but I was like, man, this is the easiest. I think my confidence wasn't enough where I said, okay, I'm gonna raise $100 for this. Man, $100 came in a matter of hours. Like I was like, dude. So I had to raise it up. I kept raising it up till it was like almost $1,000. And I was like, dude, that was so easy to raise money for that particular hospital.
Mm-hmm.
But like you
Exactly.
said, it's something about the heart people have for
Oh,
the
yeah.
kids that are suffering through cancer like that.
Especially for a non-Memphian. If some of y'all out-of-state runners, man, don't be afraid to be heroes, because St. Jude ain't in your backyard. As much as I love St. Jude, I give regularly. You get just that much, if I can admit, you get that much fatigue when people asking you for St. Jude money. I know 12 people trying to fundraise right now. But when you the only person coming out of Atlanta, coming out of Georgia, coming out of
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky, man, you getting that money like that.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be afraid of it.
Like I said, mine was very easy to raise. I was shocked. I had no idea that people would give that freely for that.
And just speaking on just the Black Men Run goal, raising a fundraising goal, I think we have exceeded our goal online already. Have you checked that lately, JT?
I saw it, but I don't remember what the amount was. I
So
meant to write that down, but I
yeah,
was very pleased to see it.
we've exceeded the goal that we had. We probably need to increase that goal, but
Mm-hmm.
we've met it, and but there's still room for more giving.
Always,
So yeah,
always, no doubt, no doubt. I'm excited, guys. St. Jude hanging with the Memphis chapter. being back in Memphis. Any points of interest that people should kind of look out for while they're in Memphis? I know the Lorraine Motel is a big one, which is part of the Civil Rights Museum that we will see. Beale Street.
Beale Street. So one of the things that Jonathan mentioned, the shakeout run on Friday morning, we're gonna start at the I Am a Man monument. And so if you kind of remember your history, Martin Luther King was in Memphis helping with the sanitation workers strike, and their rallying cry was "I am a man." If you remember those pictures, so there's a monument that's for that great cause, and it's a great photo op, but it's also a lot of history there as well. So we'll start there. That's a point that you want to get that picture for sure. But we'll start there, and we'll head over to Beale Street. There, Beale Street. There's some other monuments with the trumpet player Handy. That's another photo op. Of course, the Civil Rights Museum, and the Civil Rights Museum is it's they turned the Lorraine Motel into the Civil Rights Museum. You know that hotel is actually where King was assassinated, and so the museum is dedicated to civil rights and that movement. So it's something that you definitely don't want to leave Memphis without seeing. It's a lot of history, a lot to see there as well. And just the sights and sounds of downtown. There's a lot of other things, but if you hit that, you and catch Saint Jude, the hospital, I think you've at least started to see some of the high points of Memphis. Memphis is also known for Elvis Presley. I don't know. A lot of us are actually into Elvis, but his home is in Memphis as well. So, but if there's any brother that's interested in in something different, I think that we have members that can pretty much lead you to where you want to go in the city. So part of the meeting, the meet and greet, we kind of just want to get a feel of what everybody wants to do, or if there's something in particular they want to do, so we can make sure that we can at least send somebody with you to hit some sites there. So
one thing I will say for those coming from out of town to Memphis for the first time, or maybe they haven't been in a long time, I'll just say this: when you're on Beale Street, watch out for the flippers. It's not a bad thing, but
it's
watch
not a
out for the
bad thing.
flippers.
Exactly.
Don't get in the way of the
Don't
flippers.
get in the way.
Do not get in the way of the flippers.
Yes.
Stand back on the side, just watch them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to say there's also a Grizzly game going on that weekend. So if somebody wants to check out the Grizzlies, we do got an NBA team,
That's right.
Anybody looking for barbecue, I see if my uncle working the grill, but if not, we'll find some other suggestions for you,
Yeah, not leaving Memphis without any barbecue.
And then, like I
some
said,
great suggestions.
Charge your phone up. It's a great photo ops. It's downtown Memphis to be decorated for Christmas by that time, so soak it all in.
Peabody Hotel.
So go up to the rooftop, yeah.
See the ducks.
They have a rooftop at the Peabody?
Yes.
Okay.
There's quite a few rooftop locations downtown. The Hyatt Centric has a rooftop. Peabody has a rooftop. You want to spend a little money, you can go to the top of the Pyramid at the Bass Pro Shop now. Pyramid is now the Bass Pro Shop. It's worth going up there and taking a look around. Yeah. Nice chill, keep you out of trouble type things to do. But
okay.
if you end up being a troublemaker, just tap me on the side and we'll show you the direction to go.
Y'all heard that.
I won't be there, Blaine, but I'll show you where to go.
You can point you in the right direction. Yeah, the last time I was there, they had the expo at the Pyramid, the Bass Pro Shop. That
so
was
now it's actually at the convention center. It's very close. But the expo now is at the convention center that they recently renovated. So it's a nice place.
If you driving, remember.
I take that back. My bad. That was the Great American River Run
Okay,
at
okay.
Expo. You're right.
Yeah.
The Saint
If,
Jude's is at. I remember now. Yeah,
if
I
you
did.
driving, parking is free at the convention center.
Okay.
Don't make the mistake of parking on the street and getting no ticket. It's free at the convention center.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yes.
That was very good to know. Well, Lou, you're coming down, right? Lou Sire?
Man, it seems like every time we do one of these podcasts, it's another event going on. And every other one of these
Yeah.
events, some of them I can make and some of them I can't.
It's like
This
that.
particular, you know what? But I'm glad to know about this one. I might not come this time, but I plan on coming to the Saint Jude Marathon because I need to get a marathon in the state of Tennessee, and that would be a good one to do.
Excellent.
Future,
Mhm.
future.
For sure. Well, hit these guys up when you decide to come through.
Oh,
Yes,
I would
sir.
never come through Memphis without hitting the captain and vice captain up. I wouldn't do that to any state, man. I ain't trying to get beat up.
That's
All
what's
right.
up. You know how we do it.
Yes.
You know how we do it. I know sometimes the weather in Memphis, just like Atlanta, it could be unpredictable. For the past few years, has it been kind of decent that weekend for Memphis?
Man, listen, come prepared to make a donation. That's all I'm gonna say. Dressing you some layers and be prepared to give your clothes to the homeless. I would tell you one thing right now, and it's gonna be the opposite thing on race day.
Yeah.
I volunteered and seen it go from 40 to 80. So just like it's a summertime race, but put on layers. Just take them off along the way. We'll pick them up. We'll give them to where they need to be.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's good advice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've done it before. Haven't done it in a while though. But
Sound like Detroit to me.
Yeah, I just don't know. So most definitely. I think we covered everything, guys. Everything we need to know about Memphis, about the meetup, itinerary, and we know who you guys are, captain and vice captain, Memphis leadership, and the other brothers in the chapter as well. Looking forward to chopping it up with you brothers and getting down there. Plan is to come in on Thursday. So if you guys can get there on Thursday, meet and greet is that Thursday afternoon, that Thursday evening. Don't want to miss it. I know a lot of guys will still probably show up on Friday. That's cool too. But if you can, hey, come in on Thursday and just make it a full 3-day, 4-day weekend. I don't think anybody would be disappointed. You're going to leave Memphis with a smile on your face.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly.
Now some barbecue to go.
Right.
That's it.
And also, Halo is our official communication for all things St. Jude related.
Mm-hmm.
When this podcast does drop, we'll make sure we drop a QR code in the comments.
Okay.
So that I can just scan it and jump straight into what that chat's looking like.
Cool.
We'll also share it on the Black Man Run page.
Perfect.
And that's just be where we hang out, I mean, from there, we can break out into separate conversations if need be.
Mm-hmm.
But go there first if you ever get lost, ever need to know what's next. We're going to keep you up to date.
Is that the Memphis chapter, Halo?
Yes, but
Yes.
so you may not know this, you can share a code for just an event in Halo.
Okay.
So you can join that event without necessarily have to join the Memphis chapter.
Okay, cool.
So a lot of the communication will start there. One of the things we'd like to know is like who's coming in on Thursday, how many people will do the shakeout run on Saturday. So once we get going, we'll probably throw some polls in there asking, who's coming so we can kind of get some numbers, kind of what to expect. But that is the official communications there.
Okay. So far, the last count that I received, I get an email every time somebody registers under the BMR team. The count was 34.
34.
34 or 35. So I anticipated it getting up to 40 very soon, possibly 50.
Yeah. Something we noticed
Absolutely.
too in it is if you registered as a hero, it didn't automatically link you to the Black Men Run. So
Right.
we had some guys, we have, I think, 4 guys that registered as heroes that we have to then pull back into that number. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure there are some people like that in other chapters as well that have already registered, but they chose to be heroes. And we thank you for that. But
Right.
because of that, we don't got you the number. So if you know you did, hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah. Let us
Yeah.
know. We
Make
add
sure
you
we
to
can
the
prepare for
team.
you all accordingly.
Yeah. We just want a, accurate count of our guys. And to know who's there of our guys. So anything else you guys want to add to the podcast or tell the people, man? How great Memphis is and how great the Memphis chapter is. We already know that. But,
Hey, all I know is Memphis, 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 Memphis. That's all I know. The rest don't matter.
you heard him.
Best city in Tennessee, you know, best BMR chapter in Tennessee. You
Oh,
know, I said it. You got a problem with it? Come look for me.
Now it's 2 more
Ain't
chapters in Tennessee, right?
I said what I said?
I hear a challenge. I
It's
think I
like a
hear a
book.
challenge.
It's like a book. We all like one chapter more than another one. So, but nah, but that's it, right, Milton? Anything else you got?
don't think so.
Yeah.
Once again, I can't say enough. Yeah, this should be a bucket list race for all runners. So if you shouldn't miss this race. If you can't make it this time, we understand. But yeah, you won't be disappointed. It's a wonderful race. Great group of guys. We're gonna have a wonderful time, and
Yes, sir.
we're gonna have a safe time too. So
Absolutely. We
yes,
appreciate you brothers coming on the podcast.
thank you.
Appreciate you guys giving us the 411
Yes, sir.
on
Gave
Memphis and the
gave a
meetup.
901 on Memphis.
The 901.
Now one.
Is that the area code?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Absolutely.
It's like the
Absolutely.
313. All right now.
Mhm. You know what it is. Plus
Yes.
204. And Lou Sire, you take us out, brothers.
Well, thank you guys for coming on the show. Appreciate your energy. The guys who, if you heard what JT said, for all those that's listening, reach out to your captain if you still like to get involved with the festivities that's going to be going down in Tennessee and Memphis. Let's get the city right. This is going to be going down in Memphis, Tennessee, with Saint Jude. I like to say you have just experienced the brotherhood.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.